What's happening, people? 2018 just ended, so we're going to give you our favorite and least favorite, or best and worst, however each of us
Good and
decides.
trash.
Yeah, decides to explain how detailed we like to go into explaining our favorite and worst comic of 2018. I'm gonna start us off and everything, and then we're gonna get to Anthony. So we're gonna start off with the favorite. Mine was a tie. Couldn't decide. Couldn't decide. It's two of them. Between the new Black Panther that came out, comic that came out, where the world of Wakanda, or the intergalactic empire of Wakanda, they're in space. It's a whole new everything. The story is different. They incorporated more of the characters from the movies, and then they put them in space, and they give them an adventure, and they're trying to decide. They're trying to figure out how to get how to fight this intergalactic empire of Wakanda, and how it's basically like Killmonger is spoiler. Killmonger is the bad guy, and he's in control of everything, and Black Panther is they changed everything. It's good. They changed it. They made you they're making you read this. They're giving you a whole different kind of story. They said we're going a whole different direction. We know what you're used to. We gave you what you wanted before, previous years. Now we're going a different direction.
They went a whole different direction.
Yeah.
That one.
And it's
I remember
worth
reading that. I'm like,
it's worth
how
the
the
reading.
hell did he even get here?
Yeah.
Situation.
Yeah. You already everybody knows the lure of Black Panther, or they already in previous years covered it and did all that. Now it's time to go somewhere
So
else.
like, I feel like when they do stuff like that, they're like, all right, we're gonna have a bunch of new readers who watch Black Panther, never read the book, so we got to give something that they're not gonna feel like they all the way behind it. So we're just gonna throw to something else that nobody knows what's going on, and everybody's on the same page.
It's kind of weird because I feel like they already covered most of it, because when Civil War dropped and they introduced the comics and the comic book blew up like crazy, and then they really went into the Black Panther thing and covered everything in that. It's like, if you want to know about Black Panther, you can go and find that. It's all in graphic novel.
Yeah, I
and
get what you're
everything
saying.
right
What I'm saying is, people who saw Black Panther,
the movie, yeah.
the movie didn't. I know there was a shit ton of them that did not see Civil War. They just saw Black Panther.
Yeah.
Because that joint became more than a movie. It became an event.
Yeah,
And I
it
think
was.
Marvel knew that, and they were like, all right, fine then. If they didn't see Black Panther then, I mean, I know they ain't read the other comics, so we're going to start over again. That way we got the new people who's about to first read Black Panther, and we got the people who's already reading them after Civil War, and we still got the regular Black Panther readers.
Yeah,
So now we got three folks.
And then they could tell you, like most people at the comic book store tell you, oh, you want to know all this stuff from the comic and everything like that? You want to know him?
Yeah.
Go read it. Get this novel right
yeah.
here. All these
That's all
issues.
comic book stores need you.
Yeah.
A new movie came out, man, we about to have a new people.
yeah.
Sell them everything.
Yeah.
Show them action figures. Give them all.
Yeah, and they've been selling like crazy because the new action figures from Black Panther came out and everything else. Also, my other one that I also thought was an amazing book and everything is Mr. Miracle.
Wow.
Wow.
Tom King, you're a genius.
Read that book. What? This man is going through the struggle, and then he is getting some payback, and it is like they finally gave people a Mr. Like, they was like, we're going to sit down and we're going to write a Mr. Miracle book, and it is going to be
Tom King said, look.
everything.
Tom King
And
said,
went
I can do
in.
it. I can do it.
They
And gave you 5. I don't know how he's doing all these great stories at the same
he
time.
went in because he doesn't do like he's thinking on a different level, and he's allowed, and he knows how to express it. I don't know how to.
He's just great.
I don't know how to explain it, but it's just it's read Mr. Miracle. Like, you want to read a good book, if you're a longtime comic book fan and you're not already reading it, read it. Simple
Start
as
from the
that.
beginning
Read it.
and have fun.
Yeah, have fun with that one. That was my two best.
That's your two best.
Two best. Because go for it. What you got?
Mine's, well, I have 2 also, but I only have 2 because the other one hasn't finished yet. The first one will never finish. It's Justice League. Scott Snyder has that joint flowing.
Never finish.
But I mean, it had different stories in it. So I'm just saying, go read Justice League, okay? Go read Justice League #1. Go to your comic book store and say, I want the Justice League #1 with Scott Snyder. They'll know exactly what you're talking about. And I'll say in advance, you're welcome. All right, that's that. But what's happened also, when I just really, like, I'm glad I got Wednesdays off, so I go watch this now. Go get this. Thank gosh for Heroes in Crisis. Because Tom King, speaking of Tom King, you talking about genius? My gosh. And he is hitting on some emotional points with some of these heroes. I'm talking about the way, like, you think you got just stuff. It's just popping. And it's just amazing. It's just fantastic, and I cannot not watch it. I'm sorry, watch it. I cannot read it, and I can't wait till they turn it into a movie somehow. Yeah, it's just that good. It's just fantastic.
All that in bag of chips, people. Cause
Yes. Like I'm sorry, I'm not giving more detail. Number one, because I'll spoil anything but a comic book. You got to go read that. And number two, it's not even done yet, and it's like issue number 3, and it's all 3 are fire.
Justice League is
Justice League is Justice League. Scott Snyder finally got his hands on them, and they doing what they're supposed to do. But my gosh, Heroes in Crisis, Tom King. I don't know how you're doing it, but don't not do it. Okay, just keep doing it, because you're a king among men. It's in your name, Tom King, the King. DC is better than Marvel Comics.
debatable. Go ahead and leave your comments in the comment section for that one right there. That is completely debatable.
Okay, we had.
Well, we going by the numbers? Are we going by the numbers?
Yes.
Then
DC's already won.
Then that's a whole different ballgame.
You
Nobody goes strictly by the numbers. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely right. We're going by how many people in line at the comic book convention for the writers. You're going to
what? Deadpool? You say Deadpool?
All right, that's cool. Scott Snyder, Tom King, James Tillen.
Oh, most of these people write for majority of the people write for and draw for
Michael Bendis.
Both.
It's now on DC.
Originally, what? What was he originally? Okay,
what does that mean? What does that?
Okay, we know he was Image Comics for real because we're comic book fans. But where'd he really make his name?
That's absolutely fine.
Marvel.
It doesn't matter. Where's he at now? Marvel didn't appreciate him. Where'd he go?
They did appreciate him. The man had an option to. He got a deal he couldn't say no to. I guess
Because DC appreciated him.
No, I think Marvel appreciated him a lot. All that stuff he did.
I do not know.
He did. He created his own universe.
I do not care.
Ultimate Universe, didn't he?
I do not care.
I was like, what in the world? Okay, but back on
He's
topic.
actually making Superman book readable right now, and I hate Superman. So you know that shit is amazing.
And yet you just said who's the best one?
He's in DC, is he not? DC's better than Marvel.
Not when their top selling one you just said is only good now because there's a new writer. But that's another. It's not a debated argument and everything.
Batman, don't you shit on Batman. Don't you dare do it.
Which one? Which Batman? Okay, there's a million of them.
The one right now.
They literally come out with a new Batman book every year.
Batman
there's
Rebirth.
There's Batman.
There's
Batman White Knight. There's Detective
Fire.
Comics.
Fire.
There's White. There's Damned. There's
Fire.
It just
Fire.
keeps coming out with new Batmans. Like, give me a new character.
They did.
Stop giving me new Batman stories.
They gave you the signal.
They really did it.
No, they didn't.
They really did not. That was just give me a new character, not a new addition to Batman.
Nobody giving you new characters right now.
Give me a new addition.
Nobody doing that right now. So
They don't. But let's go into the least favorite. My least favorite comic of 2018 is Saga. I do not understand that comic, like it or anything. I don't know why it gets so much attention. Saga is just
So it's just not for you?
poo poo. Like it's
just not for you.
It's not good.
All right, what's wrong with Saga?
Everything. The characters, they're trying to figure the
you gotta break it down to a formula.
The artwork.
So you hate the artwork.
The story.
What's wrong with the story? Let's go. What's wrong with the story?
Story is just horrible.
We get that it's horrible. That's actually your least favorite. What makes it horrible?
Everything about it. Like I can't pin it down. It's just everything. I have tried since it started because it gets so much praise every time. I go a good 3 issues. I read a good 3 issues every year since it's been out, and I cannot understand it. Don't get it wrong. I'm a comic book fan, so I read lots of comics. I always read up on comics, even the ones I'm not currently in steady reading with and everything. But I do read up and research and
you keep up with comics
anytime like that. So I know how Saga is going with the story once somebody explains it to me. But when you actually reading it, it's like, no, this is just what is going on. I don't understand this character. I don't understand that character. I don't like the way that looks. I don't like the way that looks. Nothing about that is appealing to me at all. So Saga for me. Nothing about it attracts me. And I try it every year too. I try it, and it's poo-poo.
So every year you give it another chance.
I do, because
it's like you torture
it gets so much hype. Like people will talk about this thing like it's the greatest. Nah, man. I'm like, Image does way better than that.
Yeah.
No, because what's the name? Everything else Image does is great.
Except for this one.
Except for the one
What
that
everybody
actually
else is.
sells like crazy. I don't understand it. I don't like Saga. But whatever, though. Your worst.
Oh, my worst is Infinity Prime. I'm sorry. I know Marvel tried to make a book.
Infinity Prime?
Yes, Marvel tried to make a... But you know, I always... like Infinity War come out about... So Marvel drop a comic book, has something to do with it, but they said we already had this in plan, had nothing to do with the movie. And we all know it does. You can stop lying. But at least the other ones were at least decent. Like Civil War 2, it was decent, even though it kind of left you with a ending like, oh, he's supposed to be dead, but you really couldn't kill him because y'all too scared.
No, because they already did it.
But Infinity Prime, I mean, like, yes, Thanos died, but then all of a sudden he's still there. She folded the universe and take like the universe like a piece of paper. She folded it, so you got all these different characters that are mixed up, which you've already done before.
Yeah, that was...
And then you put it in a whole nother universe in the Soul World.
Oh, yeah.
So, and then the only way to fix it was just to copy it and unfold it and then put it back in the regular universe. I'm like, yeah, this is just trash. Yeah. Loki going to a place, doing all this stuff to get to the place, and when he get there, he just drops it and walks away for no apparent reason. Don't give you no reason why. Like, all of this is trash. And there was no point to it. And I wish that I was less cheap so I can buy more books of that and burn them and protest.
Wow, that's a high level of this.
I hated that. I hated that I wasted my time watching it. I hated that I wasted my time watching other videos, reviewing it to see if people also thought what I thought, which they did. It's trash. It sucks. It's the worst thing I've ever read in my life, and I've read some horrible things. All right, that's it. It's like the second worst thing I've read in my life, and
wow,
I would much rather.
That's pretty low.
Read stuff like the Powerpuff Girls comic or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Ladybug. You know what I'm saying? Those are books I'd rather read with my daughter than read Infinity Prime.
Was it Infinity Prime? Is it called Infinity Prime?
Was it Infinity
War? Or...
No, it's not. It's Infinity Prime. Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was called something else. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. That was...
It's trash.
The ending was like, it was all...
The ending, the beginning, the middle, it all sucked.
The ending was like, this was all for nothing. It was so interesting. I was like...
That was interesting to you?
I was like...
It was trash to me!
I was like, how did you get to this point where you're just like nothingness? And Gamora was going around the whole time and doing all the damage.
All of a sudden, part of Gamora was always stuck in Soul World. And
she had to go find it. And then...
Like, how did she even know? You never explain how she knew. Because it's been years since she's been in the Soul World.
I thought they did explain that.
If they did, I'm glad I missed that. Because I don't want to know anymore. Yeah. I do not care. It's trash. It will always be trash. It will never not be trash.
Yeah, and they did one of those things like they always do in most comic books, which was just funny to me when she killed Star-Lord. Spoiler alert: she killed Star-Lord.
No, this one not spoiled. She killed Star-Lord.
She killed Star-Lord, but she really didn't kill Star-Lord because Doctor Strange was there, and Doctor Strange had the time gem, so he went back in time and prevented him from actually the whole before him actually fully dying or whatever. So it was a lot going on in this comic. Like, they were creating... I give them credit for creating and opening up new stuff. Like, there was, like, the Watchers were back, and then there's this other people who write down stuff.
I'm not giving you credit at all.
And there was a library for the universe, and then there was a lot of stuff they opened up. But they liked their cosmic stuff and everything.
It was all
the
trash.
Best part, the only good part that I thought was great, I was like, this is amazing, is Loki found out that in every dimension, in every universe, he is always the bad guy. He is always the bad person except in one universe where he actually has Thor's hammer and all the Infinity Stones, and he's like a decent dude. But I believe they killed him in that same comic too. That was the only good part I thought. I was like, oh, so Loki really is bad no matter what, everywhere, all the time. I was like, this is, you guys made it official. That was the only good thing. Other than that, yeah, I'm sorry. Let us know in the comment section what your favorite comic book of 2018 was, your worst comic book of 2018 is. If you like this video, hit the like button. Thank you very much. If you love what you see, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications. Till next time, we out. Bye 2018.
Deuces.
Yeah. We in the club, we partying. We in the club, we partying. Yeah. How much ice you got? I don't know.
Get it,
None.
all this man.
I cannot miss like I am the ace. Electrocute you, then leave you with aftershock. Getting angry, then I turn to Incredible Hulk. Bite and bog, chop it down like you wanted.